Alright, what up YouTube, it's Plock the Master Gamer here, and today we're playing some Morrowind. Now, in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys what I call the Alchemy exploit, and the reason why we're starting here is I just want to show you guys that this exploit can be done, like, as soon as you start the game, as a money-making method, as an experience method to gain levels, whatever. So we're just going to start it off here, like a normal playthrough. Here's the part where you would make your character. Doesn't really matter if you want to use alchemy as a way of getting experience levels. Of course, you would make it as a major or minor skill. If not, you would just leave it as a miscellaneous skill. For the purpose of this video, it actually doesn't really matter for us, because we're just kind of doing this for demonstration. But you know, you would just do what you would normally do. And then we're also going to do this one. And we're just doing this because we could use like a little bit of extra gold, because while this is a money-making method, you do need at least a little bit of money to start with. So we're just gonna do these for a little bit of extra money-making here. Take any of this silver stuff just because it is kind of worth selling, so whatever. Silverware, that's not really silverware. That's silver. Silver. Most of the other stuff isn't really worth taking. So we'll take all that stuff. And then you need to make sure you take this ring here. This just makes so that you get better deals at the Ariel's Trade House down here. Alright, so you give the ring to Fargoth real quick. And he's happy. Alright, so that gives us a pretty penny. Alright, so now that we have a decent amount of money here, we're going to go to the city of Balmora real quick. Once you're in the city of Balmora, you're going to head to the Balmora Mages Guild. And once you're in the Balmora Mages Guild, you're going to join the Mages Guild. Whoops. And that's just so we can use guild transportation to get to the Caldera Mages Guild. Alright, so now that we're in Caldera, we can now begin the actual exploit. So the first part of this exploit, what we're going to do is we're going to go up here. So this is both like an Easter egg and an exploit or something like that. Because there's a full Master's Alchemy set up here, which is just super useful for making potions. So before we even begin this exploit, we're going to get this full Master's Alchemy set. It is stealing, so if you get caught with it, you will lose it, but nobody gets mad because it's behind this door here. So you got yourself a free Master Alchemy set as long as you stay out of trouble. So we're gonna talk to this guy real quick, and this is where the actual exploit comes into play here. So the ones we're gonna be looking at are, yeah, it's the Violet Copperness and it's the Amplepod. Now I only know this because I've done this so many times. But these two will make water walking. It's either water walking or water breathing potions. We have a pretty low alchemy level, so we're probably not gonna have too many success rates here. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna buy his entire stock. He has 5 of each one. We're gonna buy all 5 of them, and when we trade with him again, they're gonna come back. So we still have the 5, but he has 5 back again. So we're gonna buy the 5 again. Now, the other part of this exploit, aside from the fact that he has a regenerating stock, if we sell these 10 that we have to him, and then we sell it to him, and then we barter with him again, you'll notice that now he has 15 in stock. So now every time we buy these 15, he will always have that 15 in stock. And so we keep doing this, sell him the 15, go back and trade, now he has 30. Alright, so you'll notice that he has 120 stock now. That's actually pretty much all we can afford, so we have to kind of stop here anyway. But that should be pretty much enough. But yeah, you'll notice that he's always going to have that 120 stock now, and you can do this infinitely, and he'll always have that much stock. And it's only certain items in his inventory, not every single item will do it, and only certain NPCs will have regenerating stock. So you kind of got to like find these little individual ingredients, and you know, figure out which ones regenerate. So this questionable effect should be water walking. So we're just gonna create a bunch of potions here. And the best way to do this is to just, you know, hold it on here and just click rapidly here. And you'll see that we fail a lot of them, but we get our level up quite a bit. You see we've just leveled up twice in almost no time at all. I don't know what's going on. Sometimes it'll glitch out on you here and you gotta change the name. I don't know why that happens. Like some weird glitches in this game, but you gotta like just kind of edit the name and it'll work again. So I'm not quite sure what our alchemy level started at. I think it started at like 5 or something, but we've got like at least 4 or 5 alchemy levels from that. So if you have alchemy level as a minor or major skill, you can definitely use this as a way to get your main level up pretty quickly here. Now we see we made a pretty small handful of potions, but they should equal out to more than what we spent on the ingredients, hopefully. Now, the reason why we go to the Caldera Mages Guild specifically to do this other than the fact that you have the Master Alchemy set, is the fact that the Scamp Trader is in the Gorak Manor in Caldera. Now the Scamp Trader is a merchant who has 5,000 gold supply and will buy any item for its maximum value, and so he is essential in making sure that you get the maximum amount of profit for your potion. Now you can see we made 500 gold off of that, and we spent like what, 369 on those ingredients, other than the fact that, you know, we had to barter back and forth in order to get those ingredients. But for the ingredients that we made the potions out of, they costed 369. We got 500 out of it, and it only exponentially gets better. So as your level increases, as your alchemy level increases, your potions get better. And if you do have it as a major or minor skill and you are leveling up with it, your intelligence level will probably also be going up every time you level up. That'll also affect how powerful your potions are, and again, in turn, how much they're worth. Now, we're just going to do this one more time, and you'll see how those few levels will give me slightly better potions that'll give me slightly better returns. So you'll see that we made 500 the last time. We'll see how much we made this time, and you'll see what I mean by the growth is almost exponential. Alright, so this time around we have substantially more potions, and a lot of them are worth a lot more. So you'll see the weaker ones start out at 22 gold, and then they move up to 26 gold. In terms of our alchemy level, we've only gone up 3 levels, but we still have leveled up quite a bit. And you gotta remember, we're starting at level 5 alchemy, so we're gonna have a lot of failures, and that's gonna affect not only how many potions we make, but it's also gonna affect how many levels we get per round. But basically, you can do this infinitely, and you'll eventually get to the point where you're making so many potions that you have to rest for 24 hours to even sell them all, and you'll be making, you know, like 10, 15,000 per load of potions that you get. So let's see how much these sell for now. Wow, already quite an improvement. We went from 500 to 650. So that's pretty decent. And it's a pretty marginal increase, but it definitely does get better. So we'll see what this next round looks like. All right, so that was all of our money. It was like the exact amount of money that we needed to get double the amount of ingredients. So let's see what we can get out of here. All right, so we finally finished that round. We had double the amount of ingredients, and the last time we got 650 for it. So since it's double, we should get at least 1,300 for this. From that, we also got 6 alchemy levels, which is great. So let's see what the turnout is. As you can see here, they're going to range in price from 26 gold to 33 gold this time. So let's see what we got. So we got 1,700. So that's a pretty good trade-off. So as you can see, after a while, this can become quite lucrative. We're only at 19 alchemy, so once you hit 100 alchemy and like 100 intelligence, like I said, you're gonna be making some pretty serious bank off of this. And like I said, this is also not the only. This is not the only vendor that'll have a regenerating stock. And I do want to show you guys one other vendor real quick. So we're gonna head back to Balmora, and I'll see you guys in Balmora. All right. So the other place you can do this is the temple here in Balmora. So here in the temple in Balmora. And the reason why I do this one in particular is because the merchant here actually has a regenerating supply of ingredients needed to make health potions. So this can be really helpful in your journeys, because things such as health potions can be quite scarce in Morrowind. So being able to make your own is pretty vital. Although I personally have found that finding ingredients to make health potions can be quite a daunting task. And so can finding this person, because I cannot seem to remember. This is it. This is the guy, Draval and Daro, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's Wickwheat. So it's Marshmallow and it's Wickwheat. So these two will do restore health. All right, so now he's got 10 of each. All right, so yeah, we're just gonna do the same thing with the Marshmallow and the Wickwheat, basically. So as you can see here, we now have 160 of both the Wickwheat and the Marshmallow. So we're just gonna get ourselves a decent supply of this real quick, and we're gonna make ourselves some health potions. All right. So as you can see here, we have quite a bit of potions. We're going to have to talk to a trader and make them stack. So here you can see we've got restore 6 for 10 seconds, restore 6 for 12 seconds. So I think your alchemy level increases the duration, and then your intelligence level will affect, you know, how strong the potion itself is. So, you know, once it's kind of better to have it as like a minor or a major skill, so that you can increase your intelligence level along with it and end up with some really strong potions. Because by the time you hit 100 alchemy and 100 intelligence, you can make some pretty good health and fatigue potions and whatnot. So this exploit is not only good for maxing out your alchemy and intelligence, but it's also a good way to make money by using the scamp trader as well, and just you know, spamming the potions and selling them all. You can make hundreds of thousands. You can make more money than you could ever possibly spend in Morrowind, that you could use for, like, you know, things like enchantments and whatnot, making crazy spells. But anyways, that's about it for this video. Just wanted to show you guys this little exploit that I know of. I'm sure a lot of people know about it, but you know, I'm sure some people still don't. But it's a really good way of making money in Morrowind. It's a really good way of leveling up and getting alchemy experience. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, found it useful, whatever. If you did enjoy the video, please make sure to smash that like button for me, because it does help me out. And also to subscribe to my channel if you guys want to see more of my content, because, you know, with the new YouTube regulations, I need those 1,000 subscribers now more than ever. So if you guys could subscribe to my channel, that would be great. It definitely helps me out. And as always, leave comments on my channel for suggestions for future videos, because that way I can tailor my videos to your guys' liking. I definitely have a small enough following to where I can respond to all your guys' comments. And you know, if you guys leave me suggestions, I'll usually make them into videos for you guys. So that's pretty cool. You know, it's kind of like a win-win scenario for both of us. So yeah, leave those comments, likes, subscriptions, all that stuff for me. And see you guys in the next video. But for now, this has been Plock the Master Gamer with some old school Morrowind, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.